So I've noticed that when I get depressed or have an anxiety attack, there's usually a bunch of warning signs that come, prior to that event happening. And these can come, anywhere from a few hours to a few days prior. And if I know what those warning signs are and see them, recognize them, and take preventative action, I can best deal with the depression or the anxiety when it comes. So for me, before I get depressed, my physical abilities, my ability to, move my body, my strength diminishes. I get clumsy, I bump into stuff. That all starts to happen, a good couple of days before I start feeling physically depressed. Similarly, my cognition starts to drop. I lose the ability to do basic maths. I lose the ability to pick the right words that I want to talk about. And finally, for me at least, my habits change. I usually am quite good with my diet, but when I'm on the way down, I start treating myself with chocolates and other bad stuff. Maybe I drink a little bit. I start binge watching TV shows. So what I've realized is that if I can notice the changes that occur within me, and those changes seem to always occur prior to the onset of a depression or an anxiety attack, that when I see those things, I can take action. So what sort of actions do I take? Well, it depends on what's happening, but one of them will be to let my partner or my friends or my family or my workplace know that, I might not be in a good place soon, or maybe I call in sick preemptively, or maybe I'll cancel a social gathering, or if I think it'll help, I'll plan a social gathering. It really depends on the situation and what's happening, all that sort of stuff. But I treat it like a warning sign. I'm able to see the warning, take action, and then be aware of it. So one of the ways you can start working out what your warning signs are would be to, ask a friend or family member that sees you a lot, and they say, well, hey, what do I do prior to feeling depressed or being anxious? Do you notice any signs? What are they? And, if you have a journal, look over your journal, look back to the last time you were depressed. Did you say anything or notice anything? Can you see any consistencies between the time you were depressed prior to that? I think you're getting the idea there. Once you know those signs, take action prior. If a family member or a friend or a partner sees those signs, they can let you know that something's up. So the key here is notice your warning signs, take action, and you're better able to deal with the onset of that issue. So yeah, give it a try. Let me know what your warning signs are, because they won't be like mine. They'll be a bit different. Now, just a little update with what I'm doing. That tip and many other tips are going to be from my next book, How to Get Your Shit Together. It's in the process. I'm writing it now. If you look on my wall, I've got a bunch of notes and chapters. I find that by physically having them up on the wall, I can move it around. I can see the book. If you look over here onto the other side of my room, I've got the book laid out over there as well. That's just how I work. So I'll keep you updated with the progress of my next book. And if you want to connect with me, head over to my webpage at zachary-phillips.com, or connect with me on social, and my handles on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook are at Zach P. Phillips. Let me know what your mental afflictions are. Head over, connect with me, follow me, and when my book, How to Get Shit Together, comes out, you'll be the first to know. Thanks.